everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the deluxe size Big Guy from the Big Guy and Rusty cartoon that was on Fox Kids. I think it was around the late 90s that it was on Saturday mornings. It was based off of the comic book by Frank Miller that came out in the mid-90s. Definitely recommend checking out both of those. They're really great. But back to the fig here. Here's the packaging. Nice window box. You can tell where Big Guy was. The pilot, Lieutenant Dwayne Hunter, I believe. And Rusty. Does have a gimmick where he can speak 4 different phrases from the TV show, which is nice. A little bit of a story background there. Some pictures of some of the gimmicks. And on the back, we get to see what he actually says from the show, which is kind of nice. And then some more pics of what he can do, where the pilot can sit, which is kind of nice. Some animation type pics, and then some pics from the 6-inch line. So I believe this is the only large size Big Guy Rusty fig that they have. So, and some more pics that we already seen in the back. So let's take a look at the fig. Alright, here is Big Guy out of the packaging. Really nice looking deluxe size fig. Here he is with Optimus Prime, the first edition from Transformers Prime, whatnot. So you can tell that he's on par with a Transformer Leader class size fig, or a Power Rangers Megazord, whatnot, whatever you want to compare him to. This is the only size, I believe, in the series that we get. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if he could have came with some type of, I don't know, villain or whatnot, but it still works. This is a really nice fig. I do have some gripes about it. We'll get into that. His accessories, real quick, are his little ray gun and whatnot. Really nice. And then you get Rusty, which this is one of my gripes. Really nice looking fig. I mean, if you've seen the show, read the comic books, you know he's an integral part in the series, whatnot. It would have been nice with this size fig that you got an actual Rusty that can have a little more articulation instead of just being stuck in flight mode. And I understand that he is just an accessory to the fig, but I don't know. He does have articulation in the head. His arms go up and down, whatnot. But I don't know. It would have been nice also too if Bandai would have incorporated some type of shoulder mounting apparatus or something, so you could actually have, let's say, Rusty just kind of like flying with Big Guy, kind of like you see in the show all the time. Oh well. The other accessory comes with is Lieutenant Dwayne Hunter, which is actually inside, so we'll get to him in a little bit. Articulation with the guy. Head doesn't move. He has a swivel at the knee, but it only goes so far. You're really not going to do anything with it. I mean, if you do too much, he becomes too top heavy and he falls over. He does have rotation in the shoulders, a wrist swivel, and that's about it. He does have 4 catchphrases from the actual show.
Candy grab. For the love of Mike. This is serious business. Fire in the hole. Candy grab.
Okay, and there we go. Not too bad. It's nice. The gimmick with Rusty here is you can take this part off, which this is my other gripe with the fig, is the fact that this doesn't really latch on too well. I mean, you have these 2 little prongs, whatnot, that are going to fit right into there, and that's it. Well, this thing has got some heft to it, and so when you're trying to move his arm around or whatnot, since it clicks, it tends to fall off really easily. But you're going to take Rusty, pull off his feet, and you just plug him in right there, and then he becomes his new, I guess, nuclear arm cannon, whatnot, since Rusty's nuclear. It's not too bad. I mean, it kind of looks kind of cheesy there, but you've seen the show, you know what I mean. He also has some other gimmicks. You can flip this panel out, and he reveals a, I think it's a flamethrower, I believe, whatnot. Then you can, just kind of a pain, but he's got some panels here that you can split apart. That reveals his other machine guns, which he usually has on both sides. And you just extend this part out and whatnot, so not too bad. So pull that back up. Like I said, these panels are kind of a pain at times. Okay, so let's get to the back here where Lieutenant Dwayne Hunter is. You're going to flip this part up. You're just going to pull that, and then these side panels just come right out. This is probably one of the best features of the toy, since Big Guy is an actual robot being controlled by a pilot, not an AI unit like Rusty here. It's kind of cool. So here is Lieutenant Dwayne Hunter. Not too bad. He's got some articulation, which is nice. Knee joint. You can move him at the hip there, and he's got an arm swivel. So, and his head goes back and forth. So, not too bad. The nice part about this is the inside of Big Guy. The amount of detail they put into this is really nice. It's kind of nice that you can take that apart too. But let's see if we can see here. You can kind of see some of the workings in and out. This does move, and you can see that the screen goes with it, which is quite nice. Get my hand out of there. So, really nice detail. Whatnot. Fig can be putting him back in is kind of a little bit of a pain, but yeah, really nice Fig. If you're a fan of the show, definitely pick up this guy. If you're not a fan of the show, there's probably really no reason to pick up this guy. I've seen this guy on eBay go for not a huge amount of money, but it's not worth the money. He's a nice Fig, nice representation of the character. And if you've seen the show, read the comic books, nice. Especially that this is the only size that you get. I mean, you can get the 6-inch line, which is nice, but it's really nice to have this larger size Big Guy. But other than that, I mean, there's a lot of flaws within the Fig. It would have been nice if they could have done a little bit better job with him, but I'd only recommend picking this guy up if you are a fan. Other than that, if you're a robot fan, I don't know, you could probably go put your money somewhere else, I guess. So, this has just been a quick look at Big Guy and Rusty. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned for some more. Bye.